everybody! How are you guys today? I know Crazy Lou and Igloo Prince have been hanging out in the chat. What's up? I'm here. I was sitting here most of the time, but I was getting stuff ready. So, we're gonna continue that trial. We're starting with bopping music. Yeah, we were in the middle of pressing at me, but I got distracted last stream because stuff just I got distracted. Anyway, yeah, we're in the middle of pressing somebody. So we're gonna press this guy from the beginning because I don't remember. Literally the last 20 minutes was a debate. Yeah, it was something else, and I was so distracted. I don't remember anything that I had been doing. So yeah, we're gonna start this from the beginning because I don't remember what he was saying. Oh hey, game audio delay, our great friend. Ugh, wonderful. Give me a second. See, there's no delay for me, but sometimes there won't be a delay for me, but there will be for the stream, or vice versa. I've had times where I've been like, oh yeah, I hear a delay, and the chat will be like, what? There's no delay. I'm like, there's a delay for me. Yeah, I just have to like deactivate and reactivate the capture card and it fixes itself. So. Alrighty. Okay, so what are we talking about? We should just do that every stream. Well, yeah, I guess I should when I start up. But the thing is sometimes like what happens is when I change from this to the BRB and back, it'll mess it up. And then I don't know why going to the BRB screen will mess it up. Thank you. Thank you for cheering, Angelo, and of course you like my shirt. Yeah, this is Angelo, you're allowed to plug your shit in the chat. Go ahead. My brother designed this shirt. Reminds me of Kitty Noir. Hee plug. Okay, you're getting bopped. If I could spell. Anyway. Wait, gotta do something real quick. Okay. Anyway. Look, I came from AFK to hear that. Oh my goodness. Angelo just gifted, some subs. Thank you. Did you text the embodiment of horniness? There we go, now I'm first. Okay. Angelo had to be first and give subs, of course. Yes, I did text, Skull Nerd. He's gonna be late. He's in a meeting. He's in a work meeting. So, he'll be here later. Gotta be first in both. Of course you do. I mean, you're the only one who has cheered, so of course you're first there. Having fancy real jobs. I know. What is it like having a real job, guys? I don't have a real job. Let's look through the chest mode of the impress. Yes, I was gonna do that, Crazy Lou. But as you can see, I'm easily distracted. I don't know why you guys watch this stream. I do, and it's boring. Well, I have a bunch of fake jobs. Indeed, it's true that I look away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true, bam, and that's all she wrote. Okay, so he's talking about when he got attacked. Yeah, if I became a streamer, would you watch? Angela, you know I would watch. You should stream yourself making blank face stuff, and then you can like do two at once. Okay, so let's press because I don't know what this dude said. I guess he's talking about when he himself got bonked. Yes, when he turned away and he got bonked on the head. Hold it. Okay. So why did you look away from the door anyway? I'm glad you left the magnets in your surprise magnet. I did. They're all in my fridge. I have too many magnets now. Not enough stuff to put the magnets on. How do you bonk yourself? I mean, you're right, because you and I, no, Angelo, like that. No, Angelo, we think this guy, so this is not a murder case for once. But Angelo, this guy we think is the thief that stole the thing. But he's saying he got bonked on the head. I think he probably just bent the sword to make it look like he was bonked. That's my thought. But who knows? So why did you look away from the door anyway? I can make a small Mario scene now. I didn't think about that. It's gonna be fun. I have to rearrange my fridge, guys. Okay, let's be honest. This can go from 1 to 1,000 real quick. From theft to Mario. Murder, not Mario. It is gonna go from theft to murder real quick. Don't worry. We're waiting for it. In addition to the camera, I prepared a variety of other sensors as well. You said Mario and it fucked me up, okay? The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. Yeah, the twist of this case is Phoenix gets killed and you play as Von Karma. Angelo, actually, the first case of this game we played as Mia, and Phoenix was on trial for murder. You missed it. But why would play as Von Karma? She's a prosecutor. Phoenix is impossible to kill. Not only does he have anime plot armor, this man is just impossible to kill. Like, Zeffy has told me some of the shit that happens to this man. He just can't die. He just can't. I mean, y'all remember when he got bonked with the fire extinguisher? He just can't die. That's why I went to the computer. Thank you for this. Are you guys gonna have a battle with subs today? Exactly, you're prosecuting the person who killed Phoenix. What do you mean? Carl, that kills people. Hype train. Y'all can go for it. Angelo, we get it. You're number one. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course. So you're momentarily vulnerable and you were working on the computer. What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? About the sensor. What kind of sensors are you talking about? There are other places in the there are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. Why is there a cat door? I hooked up heat detecting, infrared, and ultraviolet sensors to each of them. That's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours? But didn't he get hit from the back? That's a whap. That's a whap. He did. He was looking at the computer and the dude snuck up on him. That's what he's saying. Lordly Taylor Department Store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well. In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? Has that cleared up any doubts you had about me, sir lawyer? Sorry, not actually paying attention. But, like, the door should have been full view. Shouldn't the door have been in full view from where the computer was? No, so let me show you. If I can. I can't show you. There's, like, the door. So, like, the computer's here. And the door was, like, behind the computer. And so if you're looking at the computer, the door is behind you. Not the door into, like, the door to get into the basement is behind him. The door to get into the like, safe is next to him. But, like, he should have seen Master still. Yeah. Okay, there was something else I could say about. Thank you guys for all the bits and the cheers. Oh goodness, it's gonna be an interesting night. So why'd you look away from the door? So yeah, see? The door's here. Yo, your first $1 of bits. I know, Angel's giving me like 4 here, 4 there. See, here's the door and there's the computer. So if he was looking at the computer, the guy would have come in from behind. And then bonked him. And then gone through the other door into where all the treasures are. Okay. So we're gonna question the computer. So that computer belonged to Lurley Taylor as well? Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. I thought the computer was the other way around. Yeah. It would make more sense to be so you could actually see everything, but, you know. These people aren't smart. That was specially designed by me. Look at me. In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data. What's wrong, Sir Lawyer? However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. What does that mean, discombobulated? Phoenix! Phoenix doesn't know what Thank you guys for the jeers. Also, I don't know if anyone... Nick is dumb. I don't know if you guys noticed, I changed all my little sounds, so they're all, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? They're all customized, rather than all being the same sound. They're all different. They're all unique. Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. I haven't actually heard what the sounds are. Oh no! So, it'd still be hard. That ponders the question, thief came in while he was looking at the computer. So Mandalore, the sound for the bits is Kirby going, bio, bio, bio! And for, subs now, it's Edward Elric. You can't really hear the sounds? I'll have to mess with it. Well, it's Kirby going, bio, bio, bio! For the bits. And then for subs, it's Edward Elric going... Like, I can hear them clearly. Maybe I need to mess with something. I don't know. I can't even hear it. Weird. You can't hear it at all? Like, I can hear it just fine, so I gotta figure something out. Okay, we're gonna turn the volume up. Man, 3 people just denied you. Okay, well I just turned the volume up on all of them, so... Angela just casually throwing 3 bits. I mean, there, I changed the sound on all... I turned the sound up, so hopefully you guys can hear them now. But... As a sound check, what you mean... They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway? Now I've forgotten. What was I saying? Jeez, it's better than old people forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony. Excuse me. Also, my breaker turned off and on within 1 second. Love when that shit happens. So great when, like, the power goes out like that. I've had it where, like, the power flicks off just for a second like that, but it's just long enough to turn everything off. And then you have to restart everything. Over here trying to figure out the cat ears. Oh, the cat ears? Like, the cat ears sticker? Oh, like next to Crazylou's name? That's what you get when you're a sub. The reason you don't have it is because you were one of the first people who subscribed. So you get the little first badge instead of a regular subscription badge. Crazylou has a gift sub, so he just gets the regular subscription badge. Some people feel that's not as cool, but it's special! You're the first! You're one of the first ones to sub. What do you mean by a weapon from the side? Naturally, the thief had no idea that I, Luke Atme, was hiding in the area. Yeah, I think you can click... Oh, they have the honor of being a first sub. I think you can click your name and, like, change the badge, but I don't know. Obviously I can't, I checked. Oh, that sucks. Naturally, the thief that had no idea that I, look at me, was hiding in the area. I can change some, but not that one. He grabbed a sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse. Because his cat ears are character specific. I'm a dark blue name now. Yes, you are. Well, it's really weird. On my stream manager, you're purple. But on, like, the chat on my screen, you're blue. But on one, like, you're blue on one and purple on the other. It's really weird. He grabbed the sword from the statue standing by the door to the warehouse. Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch? Correct! Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking with the Shikashito. Shikashito? I think that's how we said it. Now I'm pissed. Oh god. Now you're the same on both screens. It's really weird. So the thief armed himself with a sword. What about yourself, witness?
Hold it!
You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities? But of course, in college I was second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Mask to Mask. This guy's a real piece of work. I have 5.4k channel points. Nice. First blow struck true. Also, I'm pink. Now you and Igloo Prince are both pink. I like it. Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious. Powericious? Going through the stages of depressions with colors. I only have 1.7k because I suck at actually coming to the streams. That's okay. Let's see. Oh! I just noticed where I assumed the at me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me. What do I do now? Should I ask more about this? This is Goldenrod. I think I like this one. I like that one, too. So what was this flash of light that blinded you? I was bathed in a golden light that seemed to come from the statue of the woman. There's a redeemed hydrate. Okay. People bring Tara margaritas. No! Ugh, we should do a drunk stream. Dude, if someone will buy me, like, 3 margaritas, I will do a drunk stream. But, right now I have a Coca-Cola. Tara, yes, of course, yes. Oh shit, shouldn't have promised this. I'll make you margaritas, oh god. I shouldn't have agreed to this. This is bad. It's a bad idea. They gotta be frozen margaritas though, you know those are the ones I like. Someone drops 5 gift subs right now, she'll do a drum stream. Don't promise this! Hold on. Stop promising things. But I will say, if you do 3 more subs, we can get a new emote. 10 subs, 15, 20. Sure, I'll bring gear by on a Saturday. Oh god. What have I done? If we get... I will figure something out. Or after work if you have a blender. I have a blender. Shit. Drunk. Okay. You get that bar up to 20 and I'll do a drunk stream. You know what? Sure. You said 3 for emote? Yeah, Angela, we need 3 more subs and then I have a new emote slot. Totally an excuse to hang out. Gonna get Swolmer too. No one gift. I don't want to draw another emote. Somebody gift 3 subs right now so Angelo will do an emote. And yes, I will do a drunk stream in 8 subs. Sure. I'll do a drunk stream in 8 subs. I gotta go buy a bottle of wine or something. There's a liquor store right next to my house. Imagine 1,000 people raid just comes in! Don't curse me like that. I'll make margaritas. Okay, it's gotta be a Saturday stream though. I'll do a drunk stream on a Saturday. Because that's the day I do like a chill stream. So I'll do a drunk stream. We'll play Minecraft drunk. How about that? I will do a drunk pajama Minecraft stream on a Saturday. If you guys give me to 20 subs. I was bathed in a golden light that seemed to come from the statue of the woman. Statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing. I feel like you could have more redeems for channel points. I'm still working on that. Excuse me. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot already. But I don't know. Let me see what I have. Not only one more maid outfit. No, I'm gonna do a maid I will do a maid outfit as a sub goal. Like, if you guys hit me 50 subs, I will wear a maid outfit. Okay? You want me to wear a maid outfit on stream at 50 subs? I gotta go buy one. Statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing. Well, that wasn't very much help at all. Well, what do you think, Nick? Well, there's one thing I'm absolutely sure of now. Yeah? What is it? This look at me guy? He's definitely hiding something. But why? I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. Drink something that will... How about dehydrate? Drink something that will dehydrate you. I would do that, but I don't always have, like, soda. Like, today I have soda. But I don't always have soda, so. And I don't feel like making coffee. Alright, there was something else I need to press on this last thing. How about snack time? Y'all, I do snacks without you telling me to. At me fighting style? Let's just ask him this. What is this at me fighting style? I'm sorry, but it's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. How about face cam? Well, we have a face cam. Turn on or off your face cam. You have extra hour. How about one less hour? I'm not doing one less hour because that's no fun for me. I don't want to turn off my face cam though. I like it. I like to look at myself. And I like that everyone else can see me. One less hour for 100k. Like, replace it with actual Neko. How about this? I don't know. I will think of some more. Yeah, because we hate you. Oh, shut up. You guys love me. Everyone loves me. I'm so pretty. Turn off your face cam and go away. Angelo, I can take away your power. Just remember that. Just remember that. DK, create a V avatar. Oh. Y'all want me to become a VTuber? I could become a PNG tuber, maybe. I got a friend who draws them. 50k. I become a VTuber. Nah, I don't want to be a VTuber. I don't know. I've always liked, like, I started doing this because I like seeing, like, I like people seeing me, and I like, part of what I like when I watch other people play video games is to see their reaction to certain stuff. So, maybe have it on another corner. Yeah, I could put it somewhere. I don't know. Don't, trust me, I've thrown around the idea of VTuber. I've thrown around the idea of VTuber. Gotta do both, like have the VTuber alter. I've thought about a VTuber, honestly. Because I love my friend's art style. She has, well, she's a PNG tuber, which as far as I can tell, the only difference is that it's like not as expressive. But she's like PNG tuber and she's adorable. She's also a little cat girl. And cosplay goals, not just made, just other cosplay shit. Y'all expecting a lot out of me. Look, for VTuber when you don't feel confident in your beauty, don't want face cam on. I purposely get dressed up for all this. This is part of the fun for me, is to get dressed up and get on here and be like, hey, what's up? Look at me, I'm sexy. Trust me, when I don't feel confident, I'm not on here. Other cosplay shit though, Mandalore, I have like 2 other costumes. And a stream for 10 mil. I know a guy who does VTubing as a big titty cat girl. It's kind of amazing. But what I was gonna say is you're saying do other cosplay shit, but like I only have like 2 cosplays. What do I have? I have 3 cosplays right now. And 1 in the making if Angelo over there would hurry up and finish my coat. Let's continue, goddammit. You're right, Crazaloo. Stop distracting me. Crazaloo, you started this. Just remember. I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the at me fighting style? Well, Mr. Wright, what about this testimony? I think it was important. Of course it's important. We've learned Detective's secret technique, after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to make use of it if I ever take a walk alone at night. Ayo! Mama! Ah, I did it wrong. It's my mom, guys. Don't follow her. She doesn't do anything, but I gotta shout her out because she's special. When is it not important? Yeah, exactly. I know I did it wrong! Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out. Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. I put my back to the wall to fight, but the thief's blow landed upon my third eye. Insomnia the bitch. I'm sorry, Mama. It's like... God, it's like 1 in the morning for you. It's 1:30. Go to sleep. It's your fault. The 2 of us just have insomnia all the time. But I get to watch your stream. Yeah, I'm here. But you should, yeah, I was gonna say you should sleep, but I had insomnia last night too. I was up at like 2:30. Just like... where's this third eye you're talking about? Oh, it's right between my right and left eyebrows. It's quite invisible to the unenlightened. You may call it the forehead, if you like. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? Sir, lawyer, it looks like the creases in your own forehead are getting deeper. So Mr. Abney got hit on the forehead then? That's what he says. I've got a funny feeling about that. Actually, so do I. Well, what do you think, Nick? Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now. Yeah? What is it? This Luke Abney guy, he's definitely hiding something. But why? I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. Okay. Okay. What do we have? I don't have anything. Yeah, blow to the back of the head. That's what I thought. I was like, we have something. We gotta have something. Because he said he was hit in the back of the head. Or something.
Objection!
Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun this is, Sir Lawyer. It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. This man literally smacked in the back of the head, but now he's saying he got smacked in the front of the head. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. From behind, huh? But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head. He would also probably have a very large mark on the front of his forehead right now if he got hit in the head with a fucking sword. Yeah, he would have a very large goose egg. It seems I've made another mistake. Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. Why is Announce the Truth playing? What do you mean by that? For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. Almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security. Genius as such of myself has always been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong.
Objection.
I was not prepared. Did y'all hear that? Okay. To err is human, to forget divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes.
Objection!
Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. It did take 2 testimonies. It took 3. Because this is at me's second one. And we had Gumshoe testify, so this is the 3rd testimony. And we finally got an objection. Cyborg lawyer? He's not a cyborg, he's a human man. He wears a mask, but we all wear masks. Hey, hold on, it's not as pretty as that. Really? What is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. It's one of my rules. What the fuck does that mean? This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that... Okay. Okay. Which one of these are we asserting right now? Because I want to say it's that at me is mask to mask. But I don't know what the game wants me to say. And the first one is true, but it's probably not it. I'm gonna go with the 3rd one because that's what I'm thinking anyway. Might as well go for it. And then if we're wrong, I saved and we only will lose 1 health. So, it's not like... Yeah. Wait. Yeah. The answer is simple. It is all clear to me now. Detective Luke Abney's true identity is actually mask to mask. This one's not as good as in the last game. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Abney's story. He says that he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because your dance was not in sync with the music. I don't care. I'm a white girl. I don't know how to dance. It's fine. I analyzed the crime scene and dated an exquisitely elegant deduction. Picked up clues the police overlooked in order to arrive at a... Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Abney. The truth is that you are, in fact, mask to mask. But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows mask to mask. The security camera belongs to the Lordly Taylor department store. Shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. If you're having fun, you're dancing well. See, there we go. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as a thief and stole the urn. So the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true, witness? Ah ha ha. Okay. Master Massimo is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it? Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atme, when you assume Peace identity... Gazelle blend, number 1 or 2. My personal favorite. I fucking love his theme. It It honestly, like, it makes me want to go slow dance in some jazz club. Mr. Goodell! The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. Or a video game, sir. It's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Goodell, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of a whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is a thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proofs we have. Quickly. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? I mean, looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this off right now if I can. But can I really do it? Decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke at me is in fact mask to mask. What do we have? Yo, so why does this have a jazz theme? This guy have a jazz theme and a visor? I have no idea, but I love it. I love him. As far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, we don't have the proof. Unless I'm stupid and you guys have an idea. As far as I can tell, we don't have proof to knock this guy out today. I've been more chatting with you than paying attention to the case. Yeah, I know. I'm more talking to someone who has been here, like Crazy Lou. But I don't know. I don't think we have the... I'm just gonna go with has yet to be found and see what happens. Hopefully I don't fuck myself over. Because I don't have proof! I mean... we don't have any of the proof. Oops, I didn't mean to hit... God damn it. I hit A. I mean to hit it. I was trying to hit R. Fuck! Well. Very well then, let's see what you've got. Please present proof that Master Mass is actually Mr. Luke at me. Shit, I mean... guess we just might as well go. Fucking go, let's just try. Let's see. Let's fucking go. I mean, this is obviously a 2-day case. You know, I did miss one thing. It can't be him. How could his giant-ass nose fit under that mask? I wonder if Crazy Lou's internet went out. He was saying earlier that it was flickering. Usually by now he'd have given me a hint. I don't know. Well, maybe this? Camera only went off once. Fuck it. I don't know.
Take that!
Yeah, that wasn't it. Here's your proof. What do you think, Mr. Godot? Looks to me like Mr. Triad is still a mite sleepy. Perhaps he'd like a big mug of my special Godot blend. Well, no thanks. I'm fine, really. I'd say the security photo. What do I do now? Another mistake like that and I'm through. Without some sites of evidence, I could be risking everything. Well, the thing is, maybe we just don't have it? I don't say the security photo is decisive evidence that it's him because we can't see that it's him. I don't think his big nose could fit into that mask now that I think about it. His nose is like bent up under the mask. It's gonna... Sue me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try it. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Let's try the photo. I mean, it's better than anything I've got.
Take that!
Yeah, that wasn't it. Okay, I'm gonna say I don't have the evidence. This is obviously a 2-day case because there was so much shit in that, like, there's so much evidence in that, storage, like, the security, like, the storage spot that, like, we did not pick up. Like, the fact, like, the box, I mean, we didn't pick up the box. We don't have anything about the paint, and the paint is on the box and on the wall. Like, there's more to this than... There's more to this. I don't have a thing. I'm just gonna... Proof. Of course I've got nothing. Sorry. Huh. Just what I thought. Man has to hold his head high no matter how bad things get after all. Ugh. I see. Thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready. But, are you going to just give up and let us lose this? So you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? Can't think of a counterattack at all. Seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, do you have anything further to add then? What? Who? Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Mr. Light, what are you doing here? Nicky boy! thing you've been looking for. I think I found it. You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, yo, the paint's... Somebody fixed it. That's the sacred urn. Nick, it's the urn. We touched it, the smooth and hard thing. Order, Madame, that urn, where did you find it? You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best. He fixed it. Somebody fixed it. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atney? Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Objection!
His voice. Thank you, Mama, for donating. I forgot I made that the sound. I don't know if you guys could hear that one. I need to fix the audio in that one. It didn't come out as clear as I needed it to. Yeah, you just got it. His name is Look at Me. Luke at me. Huh. Pathetic. Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. Nope, I can't hear any sound effects. Now your own mom donated $10 more for raising you. I know. She's like the only person who's donated to me. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. Sir, you're a prosecutor. Now you own your mom. $10 more for raising you. Oh, I thought you said not your own mom donated. Yeah, sorry. I don't owe her anything. She just loves me. She takes care of me. She helped set all this up. But hold on. This prosecutor. This is a prosecutor. That's what moms are for, see? This prosecutor is saying we take people at their word. Sir, you're an awful prosecutor then. You owe your mom more love. I give her all the love. I shouted her out and everything. She's here. I text her well, I don't text her every day. I send her messages like every other day. Me and my mom are tight. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved? Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yes, what about it? Huh, how charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? It's the wife of the criminal. You could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Why does this coffee look like tar? When he slams it down, it's not like black coffee. Like, it's black. It looks like tar. Included in the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. Fuck you, cough, boy. Because he's drinking tar, actually, probably. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have witnessed to. Corsair and I are tight. Yup. You hear that slurp? Yeah. That's tar. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Miss Delight. Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Admin Detective Agency. We touched it. I know, we can't show fingerprints on the urn because we touched it. We touched it. Unless that's what we need to do. Do we testify? Do we show the fingerprints? We touched it though. It's got our fingerprints and Maya's fingerprints and Pearl's fingerprints. But it probably doesn't. The fact that we touch it proves it was in there. Let's try to testify. Redeemed. Okay. Meow meow. There you go, Mandalore. Why did clips.twitch TV pop up? I don't know. What's wrong? Isn't your job to come up with something to say? Nick, come on! It should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out that bag, didn't we? You're right. I remember doing that. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round and smooth, too. Yes, it must have been the urn. It must have. But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Yo, how am I on the Clips creation page? I don't know, man. You heard the meow and your computer just knew. Amy walked in just when I was about to have a look at it. So even if it was the urn in there, I can't testify that it was. Ah, you're right. Huh. Looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Trite. This town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flickering candle of truth. Hard and round and smooth. Nicky boy! Well, it's true that I never actually saw the urn, but maybe I can still testify about it from another angle. I did clip it and indicate where other people would be. What about it, Mr. Wright? Have you given up yet? There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. Show fingerprints. I can prove what the urn was. By the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Giving up his band from Phoenix Trite, Ace Attorney. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints went on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So, unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway. Nick, what are you going to do now? Come too far to turn back now. He must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. Yeah, you. Oh! That's what his profile is for! Yet again, you don't let the man finish talking. The defense proposes the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Mr. Phoenix Wright! That's why his profile's here! Look at him!
Take that!
So what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday? I knew it was related somehow. Hey Nick, come on, open it up! Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there? He looks weird from straight on. I know, he kinda does. Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Well, hello there! For once, listening to Maya helped us. It's true that I didn't get the chance to look at the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. I can't. The amount of times they're gonna say this. Well, that was just... I touched the smooth and hard dildo. I mean, urn. Crazily, you know you deserve a bonk for that one. Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was intact at the
Objection!
His voice is so deep. But it's like not gross deep like Von Karma's. It's like, it's kind of like sexy. If you're bonking me, you also deserve a bonk too. I mean, we were all there. You know damn well you were thinking it too. No one's allowed to bonk me. I will bonk myself, but no one's allowed to bonk me. Well, well, even if your fingerprints are on there, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. Haha, it bonked me. You just like his deep voice and jazz music and stubble. Listen. Listen. I'm very, very bisexual, okay? I like a lot of people. It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. Dude, we know. The only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it was yesterday at the At Me Detective Agency. Huh. This blend. Oh, hey, look, a bitch who sims over coffee addicts. Take this picture. I love those TikToks. Listen. I simp over a lot of people, okay? I'm a simp. But it's okay. Huh. This blend. Godot blend 107. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all. He's smoking out of his ears. Or is that his visor? Including but not limited to Cat Noir. Listen, I actually don't simp for Cat Noir. That is a child, and I love him, and I want him to be safe and okay. Don't simp for him, to be honest. Because... No, I don't... You know who I simp for? Franklin's Ladybug? You know, Alia's older sister, the big buff chick, the like fighter chick? She's hot. I'm also not caught up on Miraculous Ladybug. I'm behind. I'm pretty far behind. Because, like, what happened was, like, I watched up to, like, I think season 3. I don't remember. I binge watched it. But the thing is, it's all, I don't know if you know this, but it's all out of order on Netflix. And so, like, if you want to watch it the right way, you have to have, like, the guide open of, like, the proper... You so far behind, literally half season 4 is out. I know! But, like, I don't want to sit there with, like, the list in my hand of the correct episode order and then trying to, like, watch it in the right order. So that's why I'm behind. Oh, wild. Oh, let me fix something. Hold on. Manage user. Do you want a website that has episode order and the episode themselves on it? What language are they in? Because I like to watch it in French. I do like to watch it in French. Which is why I like to watch on Netflix, because I watch it on French, and then go back and watch it in English later. You can change them to French? Okay, send me that. Send that to the Discord. I can't get into that show. I like part of the episode and the dialogue just drove me crazy. To be honest, it's better in French. It really is. Like, some of that is really bad in English. IDK, but you can change the language. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all. I don't hate it in English. There are a couple voices that I think that I hate in English, but I don't hate it in English, I just prefer it in French. Order, order, I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? I don't know what's going on. There's some people talking in the classroom, but it's too much. French in français is French, yes. Like loud and hypertrophy. Precisely. I already know Mr. Fingerprints are on that urn. What are you saying? Yes, I finally broken him down. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Oh my god, this is terrifying to look at. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy is nuttier than a fruit. You see, it was me all along. I am the one and the only Masked Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. Wait, was this a one-day case? What? Well, Mr. Godot, what is Mr. Atmey's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely. Your Honor. Wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. Nick, you were right after all! Yeah, I guess Mr. Light really wasn't the thief. Court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron DeLight. Oh, oh, come on. Ron, why are you doing this? Season 4 is out of order, but in order. Let me explain. Oh, Lord. Why is Ron... Ron... I knew it was too good to be true. Not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me, I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please. I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but Trinity the thief has already been proven. Please hurry along and pass, Judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee. Huh. Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir? So season 4 isn't fully out, but they have all the available episodes there, so like... Oh yeah, so like they've come out, yeah. I get what you mean. If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean. Fluffy just slides in. My theory is that he's got an assistant at the end who just... And then she goes and she makes another cup of coffee whenever he spills it or chucks it and just... The episode listed, episode 5 is actually episode 6, but the actual episode 5 is out. You get it, right? Yeah, I get what you mean. I think that happened. Yeah, they just get them out of order when they release in America or like release outside of France or whatever. It's frustrating. This guy should be twitching or constantly having to go pee. He should be shitting himself with the amount of coffee he drinks. Y'all, coffee's a laxative. If you are a master, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. It's because counting in French is evil. Listen, it's pretty bad, but it's not evil. No, like, no matter when the new episode comes out, they always get it within 12 hours. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I'm just seeing. Okay. There's a French order, an international order, and a Netflix order. There's more than just that, Angela. I think there's another order. Actually, if it is in English, within 4 hours. Interesting. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. Boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail. I swear. Okay then. Talk. We're all listening. Goodness, this Haruhi level's complex. My god. Oh well, let's all have a listen to this confession. Do you see that Walmart has Ladybug, Cat Noir, Rena Rouge, and Queen Bee dolls? No. They look amazing. I bought all 4 of them. Well, it's time to go to Walmart right now. So when I give you the episodes, I'll give you the episode 4 episode order. The season 4 episode order, so you know what the order truly is. Okay. Truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? You can get them on the app. Y'all, I'm about to go shop. Y'all don't tell me this. I don't need to go shopping. I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see it right here in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle. It got torn off. That's all. But you do have an alibi for that night. Because season 4, episode 14 listed on the site is actually episode 18. Ugh. Love that. I don't like the direction this trial is taken. That's how every trial grows, at least with me anyway. That's not how burden of proof works. Huh. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me. This man has a praise kink. Did y'all see this? Did y'all see this? This man has a praise kink. He called him good boy earlier, and then now this. Okay, Ron. Okay, Ron, we know who wears the pants in your marriage. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through with flying colors, I'll keep my promise, too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask. Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Joe's radiating big dom energy. Yeah.
Hold it!
You may think you're the real Master Lass. Should I DM you the site or just in the Discord? Whatever you want. I don't have a preference. You may think you're the real Master Mask, but your wife thinks you're delusional. I haven't told Desi yet. About my true identity, I mean. Believe me, I've got my reasons. With the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it? Even thieves have complicated family situations, I suppose. What should I do? Sounds like we're about to get sidetracked again. Ah, lightning. Oh no. So why are you withholding the truth from your wife? Well, first of all, I don't think she'd believe me anyway. And second, there's one thing that Desi absolutely detests. It's criminals. If that's the case, then why did you ever start thieving to begin with? Well, Desi is crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. But she's the love of my life, Your Honor. I guess you could say I'm Desi-aholic. So you have a complicated family situation after all. I shared a picture of the Ladybug doll in the Discord. Well, now I have to see this. Third, you aren't Master Mask. Oh, she's so cute! Ah! I need it. Alright, that's enough. Please continue with your testimony, I beg of you.
Hold it!
I thought you were going to be the one to show us proof. You know, that you're the real Master Mask and not just some kind of obsessed fanboy. Hey now, that's not fair. Why do I have to do all the hard work anyway? Maybe because you're the one making the outrageous claim, for a change. Come on, Nick. You know that Mr. Light couldn't have committed the crime. You're the one with the fancy law degree. It's time to put it to work already. I need some kind of proof that Ron couldn't possibly be Master Mask. Well, I guess if you had that kind of proof, we wouldn't still be here, would we? For the time being, maybe I need to show strategy. I should try to show that Mr. Delight couldn't have stolen the urn. I don't know why I'm pressing. I already know exactly where, what to do. I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, but he does. I left to miss everything. Why aren't we doing this? Why are we doing this? This is the guy that we're defending, and he jumped in. At me admitted he was Master Mask. And this guy jumped in and was like, no, I'm telling you, it's me! He's crazy and delusional, so he had to prove that it wasn't him, even though he says it's him because he's delusional.
Hold it!
You've got no alibi? I've been a judge for a long time. This is the first time I've ever heard of a defendant brag about having no alibi. But I tell you I was in Lordly Taylor that night. No. That's too vague, even for me. Be more precise. I was down in the basement warehouse. Hold on. What is it, Nick? Where was Rhonda Light when the crime happened anyway? If we can prove that he had an alibi, after all, this case will be a piece of cake. Well, you're right, but... You think you can prove that? Wake up and smell the coffee. Well, I think maybe I can. Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence that shows the defendant has an alibi? Yes. He looks like a woman. I thought he was a woman when he first showed up. I have the evidence. Or do you still think I'm some sort of third-rate rookie? Oh, I've never seen you this angry before. I'm not surprised. Anger is the last refuge of the pathetic. But I was more confident than angry. Well then, let's see this evidence already. Show the court evidence that proves where your client was on the night of the crime.
Take that!
Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Ah, yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. The website also does tell you when episodes come out. So episode 10, the actual episode 10, is being dubbed in English at 3 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. Yes, I'm serious. This proves that Mr. Light was in fact at KB Security that night. No! So the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, and that proves he had a watertight alibi. No! Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry. Hey, I'm here! Yo! Embodiment of horniness, what's up? I missed ya. You missed some of the fun. You missed all the fun. We were talking about stuff that was soft and hard and round. That alibi's gonna fuck us up somehow. Yeah, I know. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee! Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid on his first day at school. The Cyclops looking motherfucker. Oh god. Godot, why are you encouraging this? Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like it was there and not at a heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took this out to use it, didn't you? The key card to KB Security's CEO office. No. BRB, gonna write some totally wholesome fanfic. Huh. That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would the thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, looks like you need some more evidence after all. This stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. Evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. that night. But it makes our client look bad. Y'all know that, right? It makes our client look bad. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security and bring $50,000. You say stupid kid, but Godot's gonna make him into a man. This is our evidence, but it makes our client look bad. Seen the Cyclops looking guy in another game, but it was back when Mia was alive and he didn't have the visor. You probably... Embodiment of horniness. Want to know what else you missed? This makes our client look bad. But it's our proof. Fuck. Take that! Mr. Delight. I believe you've seen this before, correct? Ah, that's... What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Yes, basically it says, bring $50,000. That certainly sounds like blackmail, alright. At the time of theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself, in KB Security's CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. Mandalore, if you... Mandalore, if you were trying to send a link, let me fix that. Hold on. Yo, why is it blurred? I don't know. It shouldn't blur any cuss words. I specifically have that, hold on. I have a better clip, maybe. Well, no, Mandalore, you can't send links right now. Let me fix that. Let me swear. I don't know what it's doing. It shouldn't do that. Hold on. Let me do one thing. I'm trying to do like 3 things at once. Okay, Mandalore, you can send... Mandalore, you can send links now. I was putting stars. Oh, okay. I was honestly worried it was actually blocking. Because, like... And I know... There you go. Because Mandalore was trying to send a link and it wasn't working. But there you go. Mandalore, you are VIP now. Order, order, order. So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. Looks like the perfect case for the
objection.
He's got that deep ass voice. Might be a closer clip. Hey, no fair. Ooh, fancy. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief is being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. You can't have more than 3 badges. Sad champ. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what to think of that. Not sure what to think of that. At least I know what I think of you. Good point. Not sure what I think of it myself. You claim the defendant entered the CEO's office. But you will need at least 1 witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trey? There's someone else who can testify. This is the person that can testify the key card was used at 1 a.m. that night. Larry!
Take that!
Who's this useless looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes bile start to rise in my throat. Larry stinking butts! Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. Probably blocked that out of his memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is this key card. Yep, that's the key card I used in the building I work at. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You just get in that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells exactly who entered the room and when. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. To be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data. Well, Mr. Godot, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but got the keycard data. Here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as mask to mask in this photo. Huh. Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then... Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. Prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it is impossible for the defendant to be masked. Good job, you did it, Nick! That's enough. Came perilously close to smirching the record of an innocent young man, smirching him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? Ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. Very well. Court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. We did it! I can't believe this is a one-day case! I really thought there was going to be more to this case. Court is now adjourned. Seriously! All that shit... What a failure for Robert Godot. There's got to be more. There's a second half to this. There's a second half to this. Somebody's about to get murdered. Watch someone get shot. That's what I'm saying. Guys, what about the paint? The paint that's all over the urn and the box and all that shit. What was that shit about? What's going on? There's more to this. I'm telling you, there's more to this. Nick, you did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy. Oh, Miss Delight. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing. Congratulations, Mr. Nick! Oh, pearls! I've got a bad feeling about this. Who is this woman? Oh, she's nobody. She's just, So is she like a pilot? No, she drives a motorcycle. You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mr. Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself! Youch! She slapped me. Pearly. This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick! Yes? You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client. Oh, Pearl. No, you've got it all wrong. I'll never forgive you. Ow! Double slap. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. If we won the case, then why does this guy still look so glum? But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. All's well does not end well. As we will see, most likely. Yeah, no, something's gonna happen. I know that and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Oh, look at the smirk. Ugh. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Something's up. I can't with this guy. Well, playtime's over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. God damn it! Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait, body? The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. 1 a.m. on October 12th. You don't mean... That's right, amigo. Same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info that I helped you out with today? Called it twice. That damn alibi was our downfall. I called it. Fuck. Helped me out? What? On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Rhonda Light was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage. What are you saying? Imbrued with rage? So Subboy murdered KB? No way. No way. He's a... No. I blame the detective. Come on. Don't tell me you didn't know. Rhonda Light was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security? Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No way! He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie. It can't be true. Oh, but I am a thief, I tell you. Rhonda Light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm coming back, chat. Give me a second. What? This can't. This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. Okay. Or at least the suspect. I blame the little penguin-looking fucker. Still technically a one-day trial. Yeah? Really? Security guard? I'm sure if you say down boy to him, he'll kneel and let you rob the place? Yeah. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy, who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. I can and will take you down and bring you back to the hell you came from. Beat his ass, Pearl! Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. Cosplay goals, yes, you should cosplay him. The one who established his presence at the scene was me. Yeah, Ronnie! Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's going to happen next? Ronnie daddy? He ain't nobody's daddy. He calls somebody daddy. The hair might be a bit of a pain. Godot daddy! He is daddy. He calls Godot sir. That's as close to daddy as they could get in this game. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight's got arrested again. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose! I don't buy it! But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand. He goes from daddy to zaddy. You know, skay zaddy. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder? I think I'm going to head back to Carrying Village for a little while, if that's alright. No, Pearl! Sure, but why? I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness. Pearls is so caught up in her fantasy, she forgot there's a murder to solve. Every time Nightbot says drink, you have to redeem hydrate. The Nightbot is for you guys, too. It says everyone. That means y'all need to drink water, too. Now remember, no fighting, okay? Look, the only things near me aren't water. Then go get some damn water. Go get some. She's gone. Okay, Nick, time to get going in this murder investigation. I got beer, a bottle of Baju, and a jar of moonshine. Do you want me to die? Not doing this. Y'all, if you don't have water next to you, go get some and drink it. And I'm talking to those of you that aren't in chat either. If you're here, go get some water right now. Talking to all of you. Let's see who else is who's hanging out here. Yeah, everybody here, go get some water. You aren't my mommy? I said go get some water. Do it. I'm not intimidating. I don't know why I tried to do that. I'm not intimidating at all. But go get some water. Okay. Oh wow, oh so threatening, so very, too small. Listen. I'm not very intimidating, okay? I can't even pretend to be. Okay. Well, I guess let's go start at the detention center. Excuse me. It's usually worrying if you get in our investigation. I already told you, it's not me! A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence? Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Man, we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they've got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. The guard over there looks a bit on edge, too. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. Oh, Nicky boy, Maya, Miss Delight. All I want to do is help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess I ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. I finished the first 3 issues of The Last Ronin. The book is crazy good. Cool. Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer. I swear my Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side. Do we know how KB died? I don't think we have that information. No. We don't know how KB died. So what's in the envelope? Oh, it's just let me show you. Yeah, we have that envelope. It's right here. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit, he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just screaming and snapping and screaming, "Please die!" He would never say that. Anyway, Miss Delight, he might not be a killer. There are multiple guns on the wall. It's all props. It's all costume props. He might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. So honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief. Huh, the very idea. Guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I just can't understand how they can be so different, and yet such a happy couple. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It's love at first sight. For me, anyway. What? For you? Okay, let's go through all of these. Sorry. I just got dizzy all of a sudden. I'm good. I'm okay. All of a sudden got dizzy. I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean Ace Detectives? No, I'm fine with Ace Detectives. Have you eaten? I ate like right at 6. So like right before stream, basically. So you must mean thieves. No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be Ace Detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. By the way, why did you go to Detective Atmey's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try and find out more about the real criminal. Real criminal? Yes, obviously the masked mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? And Detective Atmey knew more about Masked Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then you went there to ask him some questions? That's right. I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. The secretary said the Ace Detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her and into his hideout. Wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout. Bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that back there yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Mr. Light, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard today... Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ronnie DeLight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. Looks like Mr. Light doesn't know. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away, by motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make it to KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? You can give me a ride any day, honey. No thanks, I'll pass. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? Haha, what a scaredy cat you are, Nick. Mr. Light told us the location of KB Security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. Dude, there's a bonk, command, but you're not allowed to bonk me. And how do you know I wasn't being literal? I've never been on a motorcycle. Well, I have once, but it was years ago, and I was a kid. And the person taking me on the motorcycle didn't actually go that fast. Haha, you gotta put somebody's name, you bonked yourself. So was it really love at first sight when you met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when 2 robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fell back. Robbers? Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. You're banned now. You're not allowed to bonk me. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He went right up to those 2 knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please, stop it! He screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the 2 robbers. All by himself. He came to save me. A total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. My beautiful wife, Desiree. She's married, bro. He may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. So I fell in love with him like I did. That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. I didn't know Phoenix was such a romantic. I'm with him. Man, I'd fall in love. But who am I kidding? I said my beautiful wife, Desiree. I'd fall in love with anyone. I'm a huge romantic. I'm a huge sap. Nick, I hope you do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. With Maya, the possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. Okay. Strong sub. Gosh. Still kind of like, I'm not quite dizzy. I guess I'm a little bit lightheaded. And I don't know why. I wonder if it's, I don't know. Eat something. I had food like 2 hours ago. I had a plate of pasta, like, right before stream. I'm not hungry. Like, I'm not. I've streamed with way less in my stomach before. That's why I don't know, I'm dizzy. Like, lightheaded. Okay. We got this. We're good. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in the CEO's office. What does that got to do with anything? Drink more water? I've been sucking down this water, man. Hey, it's you guys! Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal! That prosecutor made real fools out of us. Yeah, I feel for you. Well, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great! You guys got what you deserved, pal! Ho 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 ho! Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? If the gumshoe fits! Well, anyway. Point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Now if this whole love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating? She did hurt his feelings. I'm mad at her. Gumshoe's such a good guy. If the bully fits. Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay. The thing is, I'm really not supposed to. Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now and we need help. Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal? Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. The corpse was discovered at 9 this morning. She hit him with the tears. I know, she hit him with the fucking, like the puppy dog eyes. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Probably an object in this room. It happened at exactly the same time that Mask to Mask was still in the air, huh? So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? There's a good explanation for that one. Bullard's body was stashed inside that safe. Safe? Well, it's pretty big. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Bro, I'd hate to be that guy. You're working at the security office, and you're like, shit, where's the CEO? You know, you probably thinking, he just took a vacation or something. You go to open the safe, and a dead body falls on you? I'd quit. I'd just be like, nope, I'm out. I'm done. Couldn't do it, not me. I just realized I didn't put on a necklace. I meant to put on a necklace. Scarred for life. Yup. I just be like, nope. That's it, I'm out. Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Bullard. Maybe you can start by getting the man's name right. So, what happened to Mask to Mask? He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling. No. I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean that detective at me? Ha 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 ha. Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Ha ha ha. Now that's the detective I know and love. Think about it. Atme was always around when the calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you knew he was the thief. That would explain how he's able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. There's one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. His first heist? Yeah, the Tear of Emanon case. There was a witness on that one. A witness? Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it. Hey, this card here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before? It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it... Oh, the prosecutor! I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Light. Yeah, I think he did that just because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me, anyway. It's Pinocchio. So who's the Java-addicted masked maniac, anyway? Prosecutor Godot? He's quite the enigma, huh? Thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere. That's right. He said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records, anyway. But now he's no way he's an amateur. He's a nice man in court. A maverick that gives me goosebumps. Goosebumps? You? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way. Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular. Ah, no, that's not what I meant. That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Okay, I want to look at what you just gave me. Looks like a kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves! Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. It'd be a good night's reading, if you got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Hey, cut it out! Don't press that! Haha, that was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. What is that button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer. It says right here on the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? It's possible on the night of the crime. Oh! So when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. They said the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Wow, look at that huge framed photo. Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark, cloudy sky. There's a title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? It's the best sunrise? Either this guy didn't get out enough or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have had seen some better days. Damn, Maya. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out, just for a second. Ooh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Hey, you! Let me have a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it! Ah, this is the life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed. Eek! God, Maya, stop messing with everything on the crime scene. Check out this big, thick binder here. Power's going to her head, yeah. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick! Reading the files isn't exactly back-breaking work, just a little hard on the eyes. Ah! What did you find out, Nick? This file, it's not about any sort of security operations or anything. Huge file's about Mask to Mask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? So with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scenes. Hey, Nick, look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see. Tier of Eminon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask to Mask stole. So then $100,000 is the value of the stolen item? I don't know, that number sounds kind of low to me. I think I better secretly make a copy of this list. This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it was open? I don't think so. So you mean... Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean... the victim? He was killed by being crushed by the safe door? She can't be serious, can she? You think about it, a dead guy was laying in here all night. Yeah, oh, by the way, don't bother asking about the fingerprints. There were none. Well, somebody opened the safe the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Well, Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in here. Must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so. Oh! I got some bad news for you, pal. You ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who know how to open the safe, pal. Yeah, and? Everyone that knows how to open the safe had airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except one. That is... I'm almost afraid to ask. Former Security Chief Ron Delight. What? Ron Delight? He was a security chief? Ron? So he knew how to open the safe, huh? Yeah, sorry for rain on your parade there, pal. Well... okay. Anything I can show you? About this blackmail letter. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it too, pal. Why would Kane Bullard have been blackmailing Ron Delight anyway? Well, Mr. Light used to work at KB Security, right? But what was it that made him quit? Nick, that's it! Maybe that's the same reason he's being blackmailed. Well, I'm in the middle of investigating that right now. Oh, alright. Okay. Oh, I know who's down here. Wow, this really is something else. For a security guard office, it surely doesn't feel very secure. KB security guard. Oh, I just remembered. Larry might be. Hey, Nick, what's up? I saw the jacket hanging there and I knew it was Larry. Or the shirt, I guess. So he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? You got my sweet little Maya with you, too. Hi, Larry! How many jobs does he have? How many... That's a good question. How many jobs and how many girlfriends? Because he runs through those really quick, too. Hold on. No, okay. Got like 600 notifications popping up on my phone. We're gonna talk to Larry and then we're gonna stop because I'm tired. How many job friends? Here I was working my fingers to the bone and in walks an angel. I've got no problem with the daytime date. It's all good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh yeah. How many friends with benefits? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, then boy have I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick here's a different story. But Larry, I thought you two were your old school buddies. That was then and this is now. many friends want to actually... How many friends want to be friends with you? Yeah. So what's this good info you were talking about? How many friends with jobs? Jobs with benefits? That's what I want to know. I need some jobs with benefits. So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free. You want a bribe? I thought professionals are more, I don't know, honest? Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Rhonda Light was an employee here. I will work every February 29th. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I look into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Rhonda Light was fired. Wow, a year ago, and his wife still thinks he works there. There was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out on work to go pick up hot chicks or something? No, that's just you. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep my eyes on those monitors, all the time. Monitors? There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. We're gonna get psyche locks, aren't we? Shit, you're probably right. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? Security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? It's just a part-time job for me. I can't operate the equipment. I'm dumb. Maybe it's a part-time job and you are dumb. You're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right? Larry! Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all. Well, it's like I always say. That was then and this is now, okay? Looks like I'm going to have to break his psyche locks after all. Why do I keep calling it today? Yeah, come on, stop it, Crazy Lou. Well, let's save and let's give the psyche locks a try. Damn it, Larry. When something smells, it's usually the locks. Night of the crime. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? Huh? What? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight? But that was that, and this is this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too? Never! I didn't sneak out. I tell you what, I'll even bet you $1. $1, wow, now that's confidence. What's with all the drenched rain puppy look on your face? Do you have the evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? The evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened is... Well, he found the wallet.
Take that!
This wallet. You know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Liar! You hand-delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock in the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office. Yeah, but there's something about that you didn't think about. What's that? My shift that didn't start until 10 p.m. Murder might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? The murder had snuck in before 10 p.m., and it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift it was before mine. I do have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this. Listen up, Larry. We know beyond without a shadow of doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. How do we know that? How do we know that? Is it a card? I think it's a card. I know.
Take that!
Yeah, it's the card. Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does. But I can't show the record just to anyone, you know. That key card data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Boy, does this sound like a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door of the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. No way! Yes, someone used this to get in the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Oh. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Yeah, no! Larry. Come on, buddy. I think Zeffy's texting me. He is. Okay. Night of the crime. Oh, I knew it! It's all my fault! It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault! Larry. There's nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night, anyway? My Donna happened. Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my Donna called and said, I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her, and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally, I'm the one that does the punching. Isn't that right, Maya? Yeah. So is that why you left the security guard office? I'm sorry, it's all my fault. How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? Yeah, idiotic butts. Who hired him? He's curled up on the floor crying like a baby. Nick! Nick, is there anything I can do? Anything? Just name it. Do whatever I have to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry. Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him. Nick! Okay, well, I don't feel like sitting here presenting evidence to him right now, and it's 9 o'clock, so... Oh, let's see who's streaming. What the... So we've got Rain Kaiser, he's streaming this game. Or we've got another friend of mine, and he's streaming Battle Block Theater, which I don't know what that is. So, I assume you guys want to watch Rain Kaiser play this game. Anyone got any objections? Or any, requests? Let's go, Kaiser. Yeah, I figured. Alrighty. So, I will see you guys on Saturday. We're gonna play some Minecraft in our pajamas. See you guys then. I love you all.